Hello, this is Kim with Crochet with Kim. I'm so excited about being here with you today. I hope that you all are doing well. We are just after the 4th of July holiday, and so now it's time to start winding down from the summer, getting ready to enter into our fall. We still got a month or so to go, but it's just amazing how time flies. I have another crochet pattern that I have come across that I think that you will enjoy working. Something simple, but it's very beautiful. From the picture, I have not worked this before. This is going to be my first time working it. So without any other explanations here, I have myself some red yarn. It's cotton yarn that I have around, and then also I'm using the eye hook, which is a 5.5 millimeter hook. I have already started on my chain. It's a multiple of 8 plus 2, and I completed a chain of 42. So it's a multiple of 8 plus 2. And once you get that all chained up, I'm just going to say I'm hoping that you're enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying working them. I'm just going to keep going until I have all my friends help and join me with crocheting. It's very simple. It's just something to connect with other crocheters. I know that there are more advanced crocheters, and if I do remember that I did do a video, just a short one, to show you what I have been working on off camera. I'm still working on the NFL blanket for myself. I am going to redo the Buccaneer blanket as I explained before. And once I get all of that together and sewn together in one piece, I'll make sure I get a copy or a shot of that in its completion. I also explained to you that I was working on the wraparound stitch for a jacket, a sweater jacket. I am almost at the finishing of that. I will also show you a screenshot or just a sneak peek of it, of what it's looking like. I really like the stitch, and I do want you to know that I am working on these stitches on different projects. I just wanted to see what it'll look like in its entirety, and I will show you those as well. So without any further ado, now that we have our chain multiple 8 plus 2, we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So we have chain 1 and chain 2 here, and in that chain 1, I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. Chain 1, chain 2, we're going to single crochet. In that second chain from the hook, we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to skip 3. So we're going to skip 1, 2, and then that 3. And then number 4 is where we're going to place a single crochet. And then this is our repeat. We'll chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in that 4th chain, we will put our single crochet, chain 5, skip 3, 1, 2, and 3, and in that 4th chain, we will do a single crochet, chain 5, and then 1, 2, and 3 we will skip, and in that 4th chain we will single crochet, chain 5, skip 3, in that 4th chain, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, in that 4th chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and in that 4th chain, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1, 2, 3, and in that 4th chain, and then 2, 3, we will have 3 left, and we do our chain 5, and we will put a single crochet in that very last chain. So there we have row 1 has been completed. Okay, so let's go ahead to row 2. Now row 2, we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we'll turn our work, and this is counting as a double crochet, chain 2. Okay, single crochet in that next chain 5 space, so we'll single crochet there. We will chain 5, okay, chain 5, and then single crochet in each chain 5 loop across to the last 5. Okay, so we will repeat. This is our repeat for this one, for this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then single crochet. So we will just repeat this all the way across. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And just right over until the chain 5 spaces. Okay, and then when we get to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we will get over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will get here, and then once we put this last single, we'll chain 2 and put a single crochet in this single crochet at the end here. I want to get it right into that if I can. There we go. Oh, no. I read that. I didn't read it all the way. It's chain 2, double crochet in the last. I'm so sorry. Double crochet. All right. So there we have. This is what our work is looking like so far. With this double crochet so we chain 2 and then we double crochet, and I forgot about that because we had a chain 3 and then chain 5, a double crochet plus chain 2, so I forgot we have to mirror that, so I do apologize for that. Okay, and then we're going to start row 3. We're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to turn our work. This is still counting as double crochet plus chain 2. Now we're going to skip the next chain 2 space, which is this chain 2 space right here in the beginning of that row. We're going to place 4 double crochet in the next chain 5 space. So we're 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Chain 2. Double crochet in next chain 5 space. Okay, so it's just saying double crochet. So I'm wondering if it's 4. No, it just said double crochet in the next. Okay, just 1 double crochet. So I just want to make sure I was reading it correctly. So we will have our 4 double crochets here, chain 1, and then 1 double crochet there. Then we'll, in that chain, 4 double crochets, chain 2, 1 double crochet. Now we're going to chain 2 again, and then 4 double crochets. One, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, and then a double crochet. Chain 2, 4 double crochet. Chain 2, 1 double crochet. Chain 2, 4 double crochet. Four. Chain 2, 1 double crochet. Chain 2, 4. Three and 4. And then we'll chain 2 and place a double crochet in the 3rd stitch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is how this is looking so far. And I used a bigger hook because I do know that my tension can be kind of tight in my starting chain. So that's why I started with that bigger hook. And as you can see, the sun is peeking through a little bit. We've been through flash floods and everything. We had a city emergency where they had to close off streets and stuff because it got pretty bad this week. But the sun is shining, so we will not complain. Okay, this is row 4. In row 4, we'll chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, this is counting as a double crochet and chain 2. We will single crochet in the next chain 2 space, so we'll single crochet right here. Okay. Then we will chain 5 and single crochet in each of the chain 2 spaces across. Okay, so we will chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more. And then in the chain 2 spaces is where we will put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in this chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This chain 2 space. And this chain 2 space. This chain 2 space. This chain 2 space. And this. And then 5. I know this will be considered like that chain 2 space because it's a double crochet chain 2. Then we'll chain 2 and we'll put a double crochet 1, 2, and 3 in the 3rd chain. Okay. I'm going to go down to the 2nd chain to give it that more squared off look. Okay. So that is what we have so far. So each of the chain, 2 spaces across, as they say. In each chain 2 space across to the last chain 2, and then double crochet in the 3rd chain. So we have done that and we have completed that. All right. Now we are going to chain 1. This is row 5. We're going to single crochet in the first double crochet, which we all know that double crochet is right here. Okay. We will chain 5. And we are going to go into each of the chain 5 spaces and place a single crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll just go ahead and place all our chain 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, in our chain 5 spaces till we reach the end. And then we will place a single crochet. We will do our chain 5. And then single crochet in the top of this chain here. And that is the ending of row. I'm going to try to see if I can maneuver a little bit. The sun is right there. I'm trying to see if I can find something to kind of take some of the sunlight out if I can. Because where it is right there. I don't have anything to kind of block it, maybe a little bit. It's good to see the sunlight, it really is. Let's see if that'll work right here. Maybe not. Become innovative a little bit. Okay, so it's a little better, not much, but a little bit better. It's still shining through, but I guess it's saying you're not going to hide me away. So there we go. That is our work after the 5 rows, and this is a 5-row repeat. 4-row repeat. I'm sorry. It is from 2 through 5. And I'll go ahead and I'll do a couple more rows here with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember that counts as a double crochet. And chain 2. And we'll place a single crochet end, each loop across 3, 4, and 5, each loop across there. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you're hearing a lawnmower, my husband was able to finally get out there because the ground had been so damp that he was able to finally get out there today to cut the yard. While it's somewhat cool out, it's 73 degrees out, so it's a nice morning. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we chain 2 after this, and we'll put a double crochet. I mean, not double crochet. Yes, a double crochet, I'm sorry. Double crochet at the end of this row. And this is what our work is looking like so far. And this is just 2, 3, 4, and 5. So a 4-row repeat. And then we'll go ahead and do row 3 again. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, it's counting as a double crochet and chain 2. And we're going to skip that chain 2 space, which is right here. And we're going to place 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're chain 2, and then just 1 double crochet in the next 5 chain space. Chain 2, and then 4 double crochets. 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, 1 double crochet. Chain 2, 4 double crochets. Chain 4. Chain 2. Chain 2. And we here at the end, after we place our 4 double crochets in this last or your last 5 chain space, we chain 2 and we put a double crochet in the top. Okay, we will count up 3 at the 3rd chain, and this is what we have so far. Okay, now we will go ahead and do row 4. Row 4, and we will count up 5, chain up 5, and then single crochet in the chain 2 space. So we'll single crochet here. We will chain 5, and single crochet in each of the chain 2 spaces. And 5, then chain 5, chain 2 space, chain 5, chain 2 space, 4 and 5, chain 2 space, and our chain 2 space. And then the next chain 2 space, and it's really on both sides of that single double crochet. And then remember, we have a chain 2 space there because that double crochet was double crochet and chain 2. We will chain 2 and we will put a double crochet in 1, 2, and 3, the 3rd chain. Even though it looks wonky to me, I'm going to go down to the 2nd chain. Okay, and there we have that row. It's really lacy depending on your tension and the hook size that you use, but I like it. Very lacy. And then our final row, row 5, is chain 1, turn over, then we will single crochet in that first single crochet in the double crochet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Single crochet in the top of that double crochet, then we will chain 5, and then in our chain 5 spaces we will put our single crochets back across there. And we will just repeat this all the way across. We will go ahead and finish up this row. And in this last row, we end with a single crochet. 4 and 5. Remember, we we'll make sure in each of with the last single crochet in the third chain. Okay. And remember, we do our chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then there we go. Single crochet right here at the end. And I like the way it feels. It's real lacy. I just used an eye hook because, again, my tension can be pretty tight sometimes. And so I don't want it to be where it's drawing in or bowing at the bottom. So that's why I used it. But you can use any size hook that you like. Of course, the bigger the hook, the more lacy it's going to be. The tighter the hook, the more tightened the stitchings will be. But eventually, after some time, those stitchings will fall. It almost looks like it has like a little diamond shape. If you look at that, it's really neat. I like this. And I will go and it's really very, very simple pattern. You'll just go ahead and repeat what you just did, where you will count up 5, 3, 4, and 5, and then you will just put your single crochets in each of the 5 chain spaces. Five, 5. So it's looking like it's 2 rows of the chain 5 spaces with the double crochet and 4 double crochets in between every 2 rows. Five, and then at the end of this one, when we get here, we will chain 2 and then place our double crochets there. One double crochet. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get all of that in at one time. And this is how that looks so far. So we will be looking at 10, 11. That will be the 11th row. And then the 12th row would be think that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then this next row will be a chain 5. And then we will skip the chain 2 space and we will place 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, 1 double crochet. Chain 2, 4 double crochets. 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 and 2. 1 double crochet. 1 and 2. 4 double crochets. And 4. Chain 2. 1 double crochet. Chain 2. 4 double crochets. One, 4. And 4. We'll do our 2 chains, and then we will double crochet in the top of that chain. So there we are. So this is how the pattern is looking. Very nice, lacy. It feels really good to the hand as it gets bigger or longer. Very nice pattern. I really like this pattern. I hope that you liked it as well. If you would please give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you would like to subscribe, I would really love having you as my new friend in this crochet world. But I hope that you have yourself a beautiful day. Thank you for being with me today, and I will see you next time. This is Kim with Crochet with Kim. Bye-bye.